Yeah, yeah. Good morning, y'all. My bad. I was reading something that caught my eye quicker than y'all. What's good? Um, y'all come on up in here, child, so we could talk, I guess. Hi, how are you? Welcome, Cypress. Welcome to the T subs. Okay, welcome to the subs. Welcome to the subs. Okay, welcome, Cypress. Welcome, Cypress. Welcome, Cypress. Welcome, Cypress. Welcome, Cypress. Welcome to the membership, girl. Catherine, if I was, you'll be the last one to know. You said it's 90 degrees in New Jersey? Alexa, what's the temperature? Good morning, Terrence. Right now, it's 93 degrees Fahrenheit. Sound about right. Expect a high of 99 degrees. A high of 99 degrees? Bitch! I tell you what, it ain't dark outside, but bitch, it's hell outside. It ain't dark, but ho is hell. Be clear. So this hoe got the nerve to tell me it's finna the high finna be 99. Girl, Alexa done lost her mind. Shout out to Reality T Recap, honey. She done found out that Bullwinkle and Team Twirl following each other now. Okay, Bullwinkle and Team Twirl is following each other now, and now the people feel like they got something cooking in the background. I mean, hey, listen, if they friends, I'm fine with it, but you better than me. That's all I'm gonna say, Team Twirl. But whatever, we cute. We cute. He got a cute little shape on him. Ooh, he used to have hair, or he still got hair. I hope he still got hair, because baby, honey, you let your hair down. I follow him back. I follow him back, honey. He is real fine. I love that hair, honey. I don't know where you came from, but that's fine. He won a Carl and Chamel folk. I don't know who they is, Carl and Chamel. I'm about to DM y'all to find out which one of y'all know him. Oh, my bad. I ain't even came on camera. My bad, y'all. I was over here doing other things. What's good? I don't know where he came from, but bitch, he fine. He want to Carl and Chamel little cronies or whatever because he follow them. I'm about to DM y'all to find out who the heck, which one of y'all he belonged to, and how can I get down? Cause he fine. Hey, period. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark. We 7 minutes and 30 seconds in, so y'all got enough time to get me from 48 likes to 91 likes because it's 91 people up in here. And I get started at the 10-minute mark because it's my prerogative. Hey, Sinclair. Yeah, CCF Freak, Nene Leaking, honey. And Team Twirl done followed each other on Instagram. How do y'all be knowing to find out and look or whatever? But it done got found out they following each other, child, and now the people questioning what they got going on amongst each other. Hey, Ray Ray all day. Listen, y'all remember where I burnt my arm? Y'all see that shit right there? It look nasty, don't it? Hold on. Right there. Y'all see that? It's itching. And I'm trying so hard not to scratch it. I did put Vaseline and everything like that on it, but girl, that shit ain't working. It is itching me so bad. I'm rubbing it. But I really want to take my nails and just dig all in that shit. Yeah, it's hot. You just heard Alexa say it's 93 and it's finna go up to 99. I did. I got cocoa butter Vaseline. Excuse me. I know that, Ray Ray. I just don't like it. 10. RHOA, season 16, episode 16. I'm pissed at everybody because y'all got me taking up for bric-a-brac again. Y'all really got me up here finna take up for bric-a-brac again. I don't understand what's happening. We don't like bric-a-brac. We hate bric-a-brac. Bric-a-brac has no reason to be up on this show by any means. Who the hell is she? Nothing or nobody. She's a faker. She's a poser. She's a user. She broke, penniless, lightweight, manless. Cause Miss Michelle don't want her ass like that. We all know the true teeth about that. True teeth. The true tea about that. All right. She ain't got nothing because she ain't nothing. She ain't shit. She's lower than shit. But y'all got me sitting up here taking up for her. I don't want to take up for that whore. I'm sick of taking up for hoes. But y'all know me. I'm giving you the real tea for a reason, which means whether I like you or not, if I got to be on your side with something, as much as it pains it, I I two people got to hold me up. Two people need to be a crutch, but I stand with you. I guess. Um, Thank you, Phil, for your super chat. I agree. I hate that we agree with Brit. Right, to get on my nerves. Y'all know we don't like that whore. Y'all know we don't go up for slores around here. But well, I guess we gotta. So the episode starting at y'all make sure to get my likes up. As the people enter, like it's 117. It should be 117 likes. Mods, if y'all got to bash these people upside their head with y'all wrenches, that's what I gave them to you for. And leave a mark like the one I left myself when I was cooking. Leave a mark. That's why I gave them to you for. Anyhow, so Wishbone Morton takes her daughters down to the damn doctors. So I think it was Shallow. I think it was Shallow. To get checked out. After she found out she took sick. After that strange foreign hoe from a foreign country came around there and tossed her baby to and fro because that's what Gerald said. And all the rest of that. After she got back, they decided to go on ahead and get her checked out because um Wishbone went around here talking about she brought back scrap throat with her, and so because of which she was concerned that she probably had gotten the baby sick or whatever. But listen, the one thing that I took up out of the girl, listen, Shamia, listen to me good. And I understand your daughters are probably half Nigerian and all that shit. And that's all well and fine. I ain't upset about it. But don't you ever in your life bring your child up here with more grease on her face than a damn fry cook down to the chum bucket. Don't you ever bring none of them damn children up here with all that damn with all that damn lard on that baby's face. That shit pissed me off. That shit pissed me off. Shamia, I don't know who told you that shit was cute. That shit ain't cute. I was not here for that at all. Said they got that baby look like she was sitting there frying over a big pot of damn chicken feet all goddamn night. Why the hell would you allow her to get up here with all that bullshit on her? Her skin don't need all of that, Shamia. God damn, sitting over here doing it to her because your mama did it to you. Hell, your skin probably needed it. It's lightweight reptilian to let Portia and them tell it. At this point, your skin needed it. I don't feel like hers did. Getting up here, got that bitch. I said, well, did you allow her to play in Vaseline? Like, what happened? I I seen girls with lip gloss on their lips that was less glossy than what that baby was. Don't do that again, Shamia. Do not do that again. I'm glad your baby is fine, and I'm glad you didn't get her strep throat. But don't do that shit again. Don't ever get up here with your baby girl. The hell? Even the producers had to be like, girl, why the hell did you do that baby like that? And I could tell that, and I could tell that it was a nigga producer just by the way she said it. She said, girl, why the hell you do that baby like that? Like, you know, look. I don't know if it was lard, Crisco, Vaseline, Western oil, canola oil, peanut oil, avocado oil. I don't know, bitch. Johnson Johnson. Who the hell knows? It was just way too much. Whatever it was way too much. And she need not do that no more. That was the only thing I got up out there. And another thing that I got up out that scene. Wishbone again. So now the late I forgot the lady name who coochie and womb that y'all was gonna use. Your egg didn't take, so now y'all just decided that y'all not gonna do it. But my thing is, when did this happen? When did this happen? When did y'all go get the procedure done? When did the doctor call y'all and tell y'all it didn't take? Why didn't we get to see that, Shamia? Why didn't we get to see your emotions about that, Shamia? Why didn't we get to see Gerald's emotions about that, Shamia? Hell, why didn't we get to see the surrogate's emotions about not having a big ass payday, Shamia? You sat over here and gave us all this fugaziness, but you neglected to give us what you were supposed to give us, which was this story of what y'all came up here and said that y'all was going to do. So was it all a lie? Because see, now I'm questioning the whole story. I'm questioning whether any of that was ever the truth. And are we reading down Gordon for nothing, Gerald? Is it Gordon or Gerald? No, Gordon is Gordon is Sleepy G from Potomac. Sorry, I got the G's mixed up. That's Sleepy G. Gerald. Like now I'm starting to question whether any of that shit was real. Because see, that was some shit that we were supposed to see, Shamia. We were supposed to see y'all going to the clinic. We were supposed to see her putting her legs in the stirrups. We were supposed to see that whole process and then seeing the letdown and then seeing how y'all deal with the emotions. Like, we didn't get none of that. Anyway, I'm just glad that I hope it is fake. Cause I don't need y'all to come up here with a whole nother child when y'all already got a sickly child to deal with. He calling you about the baby, you sitting around there crying about the baby, all of the rest of this stuff. Y'all hiring strange hoes from a foreign land who coming up around here. And that's another thing. He got up here and said that lady came up here and tossed y'all baby all around the house to and fro. He said that she tossed her all in the crib, tossed her down the stairs, tossed her on the goddamn chair, tossed her here, tossed her there, tossed her in the playpen, tossed her in the bathtub, tossed her there, tossed her here. Whatever happened with that? Did y'all go and start an investigation about that? Because she's supposed to be locked up. She's supposed to be locked up. That's child abuse. 188 child abuse. That's what that is. So why ain't that happen? Why ain't DCF come? Why didn't Body for Child Protective Services come? Like, why y'all ain't get the lawyer on the horn? Why y'all ain't going to hunt that hoe down? Like, see, y'all not asking the right questions when it comes to Shamia. Because she got up here giving us a lot of shit. And they said a lot of shit that ain't nothing, we ain't seen no results of. Why y'all ain't got that hoe from a foreign land crucified in y'all backyard somewhere? Tossing chicken bones all around her and shit. Y'all know how y'all Nigerians do. Why we ain't see Frack at home with her boys, Aiden and Dylan. And Dylan making some Dylan making some snake skin threads, honey. All right, not he won't bell bottoms, but he too short for him, so they'll make it in the size. And he finna make his own. But not only is he finna make his own, they finna be snake skin, bitch. I know that's right, Dylan. I ain't even mad with you, son. Go on ahead and start you a nasty piece of line. See, I'm not mad at it when you see your child has like a talent, like a tangible talent, a tangible trade, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to help them invest in that. Like, I'm not even upset at Frack for doing that. That's what you're supposed to do. Because when I saw him in it, they were real cute. They were real cute. They had pockets and everything going. Like, it was real cute. I said, okay, look, Dylan, I ain't mad with it. You know, like he could wear him to school, and then the other kids could see him. They be like, "Oh, where you get him? Bitch, you can't. I made him." But for a nice low price of so and so and so and so, you too can have you a pair of some snakeskin bell bottoms for boy. All right, that's how you do it, Dylan, and I ain't mad with you. That's how you do it, Dylan. I ain't mad with you at all. That's how you do it. Make your own clothes, make your own pants, and that's the perfect place to do them. Wear it to school. Because if people really like it, they're gonna really feel like that you went out and bought it from somewhere. Ah, nigga, I made this. Okay, this is a Dylan Nida original, honey. What you mean? Okay, ain't his last name Nida like his daddy? This a Dylan Nida original, nigga. You ain't gonna find this nowhere. But if you want it, you could get their measurements. You could drop your price. There you go. Okay, that's how Tommy and Deal got started around there. The Pickle Enterprises down to the Darby household. That's how they got started. They got started from the womb. Do you understand? So get with them. They some great investors. They the ones with the money. Get with them. They'll invest. Y'all from housewife to housewife. I'm for it. Well, lovely soul, that's too damn bad because Shamia was the one who got up here and let everybody know and let everybody see that damn surrogate. And Shamia was the one that let everybody know that because he really wanted the boy and that this was the way they wanted to do it. So, oh well, Gerald forfeited that right to not have his business all on TV. Oh, the fuck well, because Shamia made that our business episode what, one, two? Episode one or two. So yeah, I don't want to hear that. We don't care about what Gerald wants because Shamia rolled that out. So now we want to see what happened. That's reality TV. You bring some shit up on reality TV, we need to see it happen. Okay. So I'm sorry, Mr. Gerald, but that's too damn bad. Your wife got up here and let that be her storyline. So now we got the right to know what happened with it. What happened with it? What happened with her? What happened to the baby? What happened to the process? What happened? Phaedra ain't ish at a person, but you can tell she's a good mama. Right. And I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Phil, for your super chat. Gerald with his other women, why is he always in their phone? I don't trust it. I don't trust it all. Something strange is happening. Let's get these likes up. I agree. Mark my words, they are all either gonna break up or Shamia will leave the show. That man does not want her on this show, nor running the streets with the cast. He wants her home with them cheering. Dear Jesus. And tell the truth, the same the devil, nephew. Always. Anyway. And so Pola Tink Tink go down to her final divorce hearing. First and foremost, Lil Tink Tink, your white pantsuit was everything. Okay, I will say that. When Tink Tink dressed like she not going to the club down to the 90s with Fran Drescher and everybody, when she actually dresses, she be looking real cute. Like I actually love the little white pantsuit. It was very classy, very demure. Okay, very. I'm finna be divorced soon, and I'm trying to live my life in another way. So white is the perfect thing to wear. New beginning. All right, you had your hair slicked back in the ponytail. It won't too much. Like when you dress, like you like dress, I don't mind it. It's only when you go out here and give all this 90s and living color costume type shit, men on film type shit to where I just be like, ugh, you know. Hey Marcella, what's good, baby? Marcella, let me tell you something. You got one more time to go laugh and cuss anybody out without letting me know first. Luckily, I was able to get the damn notification. But I ain't get to watch the whole damn thing because right when it got to the part where I came into at, girl, you private. Don't do that. All right, I ain't even get to finish watching the rest of it, and it was a good, and it's no shade to nobody. It's no shade to nobody. Y'all know I'm always here for the roast and the gags, and I was living for the roast and the gags until you want to private shit. Stop doing that. And I was right in the middle of it, and I was over here gagged, Marcel. You ain't even give me enough time to send it to Scotty and up. Jesus. Anyway, I just wanted to be messy with Marcella right quick, but I was there. Okay, I was there. I would love to see the rest. Anyway, um, but she said that she's still married. She not divorced yet. They went over the time limit, whatever the hell that means. So now they got a continuance going on. But he went to jail directly after that because he won't pay child support. Which, listen, if you want to hurt the wife, whatever. But for you to make the children pay for it because you hate the wife that much that you're just gonna let your children fall by the wayside, it's a special kind of hell for a nigga like you. And that's honestly how I feel. Cause that's one thing about dudes that I've never understood. Like, I mean, listen, if you want to hurt the wife, whatever. I mean, it's bad either way you look at it, but the wife can much better handle the emotions of being hurt quicker than your adolescent children because they're always gonna be like, well, you mad at my mama. Okay, what did we do? What did we do? Like, we didn't do shit. Like, what you know what I mean? Like, but Kelly, that's what you get for marrying an orangutan solely because of its money and what it has to offer. That's the I do got you got the bare responsibility. Tink tink. That's the way I feel. They mind striking me, so for now I got a private. Also, YouTube watching my page for false strikes and reports. The whole video was reportable. Yes, it was. I'm glad you acknowledged that, Marcella. Yes, it was. And I was white in the middle of the good part. Jesus. Anyway, mind y'all business. Don't worry about who that was. It won't y'all. Anyway, anyway, that's how I feel about that. But take responsibility. Listen. You go pay on the front end or the back end when you get with people for less than genuine reasons. And it ain't only you just paying for it. Now your daughters is paying for it. And they didn't do nothing to nobody. Angela calls to check on her, which was sweet. Wishbone asks, did she hear from Brick-a-Brack? Pola Tink Tink said, hell no. And she's really disappointed because she showed up for her and rode for her during the whole Team 12 situation, and she gets nothing. Not a call, not a text, not a card, not a voicemail, a voice note, a DM. Okay, no, thank you on Instagram, Facebook, nothing. She didn't get nothing. And because I'm gonna wrap you and Brick-a-Brack relationship together at the end of this. So put a pin. We're gonna move on. So Pola Tink Tink is having a cooking event, and she invited Drew, Frack, and Angela to come along because since the trip, she had a great time with them, and she wants to get to know them better, and for them to get to know her better. So what that means is this bitch ain't my best friend no more. And so now, because that's the case, now I want to be cool with y'all. Now I really want to get to know y'all. Now I really want to be down with y'all. Now I really want to see what y'all are about. And I'm going to be honest with you, Kelly. You want to know what that gives me? Kelly, I'm gonna be real honest with you. And you know, Kelly, I liked you in the beginning. One, you was my Pisces sister. I think your birthday, what, 3 days after mine, 3, 4 days after mine. So I really wanted to be there for you, Kelly. But Tink Tink, you give me a social climber. And you are the type of person that I never trust with a friendship, because what it's given is you came up here viewing bric-a-brac as one thing, and you felt like she had this, and you felt like she had that, and you felt like you and her could do this, that thing, and the other. But then when you got up here and then you realized what she had going on with smoke and mirrors, and the bitch ain't got shit. Let's call a thing a thing. She ain't got nothing. She don't have what she claimed to have, and she's not who she claims to be. She ain't got no job. Neither do her man. That's why I feel like both of them pull tricks out here. Which is why that soft top came out here and pulled Michael up out the closet, kicking and screaming, probably because he pulled the Bobby Valentina and didn't get his payment. I don't know. And then once you realized all of that about Kelly, I really felt like that's when you decided that, yeah, you know what? I'm cool on you. Let me get to know these girls. Let me go back to being chilling and being up amongst these girls, instead of being so damn close to you. Because I just feel like Kelly realizes that she's not going to gain anything out of a friendship with you. She already had to lend you her damn glam squad and all of the rest of this shit, and then you kept using them and all of the rest of it, and we're gonna get down to that later. I don't know. Something about it, it really just it really gives me she's a social climber. And she really felt like she was gonna climb that ladder with you. But when she realized she wasn't, now she don't want to be that tight with you no more. She don't. So now she's gonna go to Drew. She's gonna go to Angela. She's gonna hang around with Portia and Shamia and all of them and Scent and all of them, because she can get, I understand, Trev. Listen, I understand about the whole glam thing. Personally, I think it's deeper than the glam thing. I don't think she's just solely off of that. My opinion about Kelly is that she really felt like she was gonna get somewhere with bric-a-brac. That the both of them was gonna be the new freaking frat, because she got this, she got that, I got this. And then she realized, girl, eh. And she's seeing she's not gonna be able to get nowhere with Brittany. Bric-a-brac ain't gonna open no doors. Bric-a-brac don't really know nobody. Bric-a-brac ain't got no connections like that. And so it's just like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, no, no. I can do more and get more places and get in more spaces and circles with these people than I can being with you. Yeah, perfect thing. Britt became an embarrassment, Kelly. Kelly, that's a perfect example. Britt became an embarrassment. She did. But anyway, because it's way deeper than some fuck ass glam squad. Like, and I'm not even gonna. That's not gonna be admissible in my courtroom. That's not going to be admissible in my courtroom. I don't give a damn about that tight ass glam squad, that quiet as it's kept. And quite frankly, the streets are saying she won't even be able to afford no more once this man finished taking her ass through the ringer. So I'm not even gonna. That's not gonna be admissible in my court. I don't give a damn about that damn glam squad girl. It's way deeper than that damn glam squad. Way deeper. Say in the next scene, part of it is probably jealousy. Probably. Um, in the next scene, while that's going on, Brick-a-Brack done took Frack's advice and she decided to invite Scent and Portia around there to her house. And that whole thing won't nothing but a setup. I'm sorry, Brick Brat. To me, that won't nothing but a setup, Brick Brat. It's the same thing can go to you, Brick Brat. I mean not Brick Brat, Brick-a-Brack. Because Kelly ain't fooling with you no more, and because y'all not tight no more, and you hot with her. So now you find it more customary to want to invite Portia and Scent on that. Listen, both of y'all did the exact same thing to each other, to be honest. Hey, Caramel World, what's good, baby? Both of y'all doing the exact same thing to each other. To be honest, like y'all ready to give the other girls a real fair shake and a fair chance because y'all not cool with each other no more. So now y'all want to be amongst everybody. She want to take frack advice. You want to go on ahead to get to know Drew and Angela. Whereas in the prior episode, you were so quick to want to blame Drew for every damn thing that went on and wanted to point out how Drew had a problem with every person at the goddamn table. So I mean, mhm. But yeah, that thing was a whole setup for Brick-a-Brack to drop the bomb on Portia to let her know, yeah, girl, you run around here thinking that you and Shamia is cool like that, but she still run around showing us y'all personal, because she lets it be known that Shamia showed her text messages betwixt both of them, and it has something to do with a therapy session or whatever the case may be. And then she lets it be known that Kelly Tink Tink wanted to make this big deal about her constantly using her glam squad, but then to turn out she allowed Shamia to use her glam squad. Now, interestingly enough, Shamia did come out and refute that. Now, I do know that this might be a little bit too dark for y'all, and I do appreciate that. But Shamia did come out and say this last night, I assume. So Shamia says, I was happy to be there to support my friend who was Kelly, one of the toughest days of her life. I'm so happy that her divorce is final. Now let's get down to business. One, I've never used Kelly Stylist. Two, I've never shown lion ass Brit any Texas. Portia and I not going out to celebrate me having a peach was discussed at her Pampered by Portia event. Brit is grasping for straws at this point. Three, I've never, I'd never bring up what someone else does or does not do with their body. Screaming someone's had an abortion was out of line and way below the belt. Happy Sunday to y'all. So that is what Shamia is saying. Shamia is saying that Brick-a-Brack is lying, that she never used her glam squad, and that she never showed Brick-a-Brack any text messages between Portia and her and the therapist, or talking about a therapy session, or whatever the case may be, and how screaming about abortions was so below the belt, and all of the rest of the whole bunch of. Um, it's hard to believe Shamia because Shamia got up here and lied about the part that she played in telling Angela, Drew, Brick-a-Brack, and I think Kelly information or her feelings about the friendship between her and Portia. So it's hard for me to believe Shamia about anything. And at the same time, it is hard for me to believe Brick Brat, but it is Mad Day. It is Mad Day. Um, Now I thought that you and her were cool after she was there for you for that whole situation and she gave that stellar performance, but maybe she felt the way about you because she found out through the grapevine or heard somewhere or whatever that you was using the glam squad, so she decided to like knock you down a peg right along with Kelly. I don't know. Listen. I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't know if Shamia showed Britt Brat. I don't know if Shamia told showed Brick-a-Brack text messages or what. Like I don't know. All I'm saying is both of them are liars. Both of them have the potential to lie to cover their damn tracks, and we've seen them do that this season. So when it comes to this whole text message thing, I don't know. I don't know who to believe. I don't know whose side to be on. I don't know. You said Portia confirmed the conversation. Well, there you have it. Okay, there you have it. Which does make sense too, because how would she know about her being in therapy sessions or whatever? Again, you said Brick-a-Brack did all that and skipped the reunion. Didn't Britt say she loves Shamia and that's her girls right before she stripped? Why turn on her now? That's what I said. That's what I said. Like, well, what happened? Or maybe she had to throw Shamia up under the bus. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she felt like she had to throw Shamia up under the bus just so that she could be cool with Portia. Maybe because she sees that Shamia and Kelly are. Remember, because somebody pointed out in my last review that they was wondering if Brittany felt y'all know Brittany, whether Brittany felt the way about Shamia and Kelly's closeness, because y'all remember Shamia and Kelly came out in matching bathing suits and all that shit. And people came under my comments questioning whether or not Brittany became jealous of that, or maybe she saw that closeness was brewing between them. And I don't know. Maybe that's why she did what she did with Shamia and throwing Shamia up under the bus to Portia. I don't know. I don't know. Could be. Could be. Maybe Brick-a-Brack really was jealous of the closeness that Kelly was giving to her. And maybe she said, fuck it. When I'm going to knock her down, I'm going to knock your ass down too. Maybe. I don't know. She said the texts were with her lawyer about not wanting to deal with XYZ right now because of the divorce. Portia said that convo wasn't with the lawyer, that was with the therapist. I know that. That's what we said. That's what we said. And then Portia still felt the way that Shamia showed the other girls text messages about their personal conversation, which I do look again. I do understand Portia's frustration because it's like that was a therapy session between me and my therapist. You my best friend, and I'm having this discussion with you. Why are you showing it to, of all people, the new girls in the group? Yet again, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Bap, that's a good thing too, Bap. You right. It could have been payback for her trying to embarrass her about that whole donation shit. You right. You right. It most definitely could be. It most definitely could be. Anyway, my bad, y'all. But anyway, y'all argue about that amongst yourself. Um, so Kelly has some cooking event somewhere. I don't know. I ain't paid that much attention to it. But this goes back to what I said when I said that she only invited Angela, Drew, and Frat to come because she said she had a really good time with those ladies. She wants to get to know them better and blah 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 blah. And then that was when her and Charles had a waffle contest. Um, they was having a waffle contest, and I believe the toppings was bananas Foster. I believe it was. That was the actual competition to see who can make it better and blah blah blah. So while this was going on, some random dude named Marcus is gonna come up to Angela and be like, "You might want to come and talk to me because I have information about your husband cheating on you and all of the rest of that." Apparently, he owns some restaurant and he sees apparently Charles frequents his restaurant, and I guess he frequents it with other hoes or whatever. I don't know, but he comes from where the hell ever to come and deliver this information to Angela. Angela's like, first of all, who the hell are you? Who are you? Why are you coming to me with this now? You know what I mean? Like, where did you come from? I'm gonna be real with y'all. That scene bothered me. And it bothered me from a creepy type of standpoint. And Bravo, I don't know what type of creep shit that y'all got going on, but that was like, I didn't like it. Like, normally I could go up for the shenanigans of Bravo, but I didn't like it. Like, that was just so random. And it was just so weird. And it was just off putting for one. To me, it gave really fake. Like, somebody wants Charles to be a cheater so goddamn bad, or to bring him out into the light so goddamn bad. I don't know. I just it. Whatever. Um, and then doing the damn cheers, he wants to make a whole toast in a cheer, talking about cheers. If your name is Angela, your husband is cheating on you. Like, and then we find out in the next episode, Angela is gonna sit and talk to the man. And then we gonna see in the next episode that Charles finna toss his ass up, much like he did them people down there to MSG. Ugh. I will tell you this, Marcus. Marcus, you's a fool and a half for allowing somebody to pay you money to get up here and look the type of fool you looking. Like, it's one thing for a woman to do that because women are naturally messy. It's a whole nother thing when you see a grown, rusty ass man getting up here playing around, turning tricks for money. Like, well, whatever, Marcus. All right, you can go out here and play around with your life for $50. Okay, you gonna sit here and play around with your life for what? 1,500, 1,200, 1,100, probably a stack. I mean, I guess whatever. I didn't care for that part. I didn't. I ain't care for that part. Like that shit was mad creepy. I ain't care for that part. They could have left that shit out. Um, So as soon as that situation happened, Frack leaves to go outside, and she calls Portia while Portia is hanging with Bric-a-Brac and Scent, and tells them what happened. Um, did you pay that man, Phaedra? Phaedra, did you pay that man? I don't know, Phaedra. It's a little weird. Like you, the first person that got to run outside and play run tell that. No. Work ain't honest, but it pay the bills. Hey, Yarrell, how you doing, friend? Friend, listen, Yarrell, I guess, but that man life and the possible disfiguration of his face after getting tossed up by Charles was not worth it. And what work? That man say he owned a restaurant. So I don't want to hear that. What work? Nigga, you work at the restaurant. It's safer playing at the restaurant. Don't play with Charles. Charles sat over here and they'll tow up the whole MSG. Don't mess with Charles. Yeah, Phaedra, like you was way too eager to go and let them know what happened and all of that. Like, I don't know, Frack. Considering what you did to Candy, I don't put nothing past your ass. Child, I guess. Frack's Black Glove Shopping Affair. But Frick can't make it because of Londi. Shout out to Londi. Y'all remember Londi? Cousin Londi from Portia's Family Matters. Y'all remember she passed. So this was around the time where that happened. And speaking of that, somebody made a post which says, and I quote, I'm Team Shamia, but friend, why were you at Phaedra's event and not by Portia's side after she lost her cousin? So Morton gonna respond back, I don't know which bone, and she gonna say, I had no idea Londi had passed at the time. I found out from Phaedra as you saw on tonight's episode. Very interesting, Shamia. So my question to you is, how the fuck are y'all listen, when my mama died, I didn't call nobody else but my best friend. None of my other friends knew that my mama had passed. I ain't called no other friends. I ain't called no other family. I ain't called no church members. I ain't called no co-workers. I ain't called nobody. But guess who I did call? My best friend. My best friend was the first person that popped into my head that I knew I could call. And the way that you sobbed at the end of this, once you found that out, and listen, because again, like I say, when my mama passed, ain't nobody really know until the day of the funeral when I was on my way there. So maybe that was Portia's headspace. But then again, even though I didn't call nobody, my best friend knew. My best friend knew. Both of them. Now I understand not calling nobody because I did that, and no, none of my other friends knew Joy Sand passed literally until I was on my way to the church to go and bury my mom, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, when did this happen? And why didn't you tell us?" Like that was all I was getting. They ass knew. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't. But she damn sure did call Phaedra and let her know that she couldn't show up for the shit because Londi passed. But she couldn't call you and be like, bestie, like I really need an ear right now, bitch. Like she gone. Like Londi gone. Like it's just it's weird, Shamia. I'm sorry. It's weird. Like it's just it's weird. It's weird. Like it's so weird. Like it is so weird. Like I'm sorry, Shamia. I ain't trying to, but it's weird, Shamia. It is weird. Like I don't understand how that happened, but I mean, okay. But Portia does not value her friendship with Shamia. That's why she wasn't called, which is my issue, Scotty. That's another huge issue I got with Shamia as well. Like she keeps showing you what she really thinks about you. You had to find out like every damn body else. And out of everybody else that had, I'm more than sure you knew Lundy before Faye knew Lundy. You really would have thought that Shamia would have been the one to have set everybody aside and be like, y'all, look, the reason why Portia can't be here today is because her cousin lied. Like, you really would have thought that it would have been Shamia. I would have thought Shamia would have been the best person to deliver that news versus Frat. Child, that's just like God forbid something happening to my brother, and I give Reese G's old fat butterball stank punk ass permission to let y'all know that my brother passed versus Scotty. I bypassed my real best friend that I done had for so long to go to the next bitch and be like, could you tell the people that so and so died? That's not always true, Feisty. When my friend mama died, the family didn't call me. My friend did. Thank you, Scotty. Like that's just like me sitting over here calling that fat beluga whale shape ass floor model TV shape ass smut to let y'all know that God forbid something happened to my and I just bypassed Scott and I just bypassed JoJo. They'll probably feel a way about me. Like, bitch, look. Now I understand that it's your brother and all that, but we really need to talk. Like they wouldn't let me get away with that shit unscathed. Oh, they gonna let me know something about that. They gonna let me know something about that. I don't know when, but they will. Anyway, maybe Portia was using Phaedra's funeral services. Oh dear God. Anyway, So the ladies all show up. Bric-a-brac comes and she speaks to everybody, including Pola Tink Tink. But Pola Tink Tink don't say nothing back. She don't speak of nothing. So Angela tells the ladies that that man wasn't random, that she did her own research and her and Charles sent some folk round there to that man establishment. And that man said that he was paid by some other man to come around there and bust out Charles about this, that thing, and the other. Now the people wondering whether Angela is a part of the mob. Angela ain't a part of no damn mob. Angela is a lot of things, but I don't believe Angela is a part of the mob. Okay. Angela could be a lot of things, but I don't necessarily think she run around here big Angie nobody. I don't think that. Now, Charles, on the other hand, but as far as Angela goes, that I don't believe. No, what I believe is Charles people went around there. Charles, the one that nearly flipped MSG up over the damn head. Do you understand? Charles was finna pick up the whole MSG building and knock somebody upside the head with it. That was all Charles doing. Charles got people in dark places. Charles people went and found that damn man and scared that man half to death and made that man tell the truth about what happened, about some unknown man paying him to get up here and do that shit. Faye, they got you written all over it. Faye, they got you written all over. Child, she don't know no GDs, y'all. Y'all, that lady do not know. If you said Charles, I believe. But her, no. And if she do know him, she met him through his ass. Okay. If she do know some, she met him through him. Be clear. So Drew shows up 15 minutes late because it was traffic and she got locked out of the event. Faye, you was dead ass wrong. Especially because she showed the text message showing you that there was traffic. You live in Atlanta, so you already know that Atlanta has traffic. Especially depending on what time of the day it is. It's the same way as it here in New York. You a fool if you think you finna get on the interstate during lunch hour, going to work, or getting off for work. Or hell, even if it's just a Friday night, you a goddamn fool. You better off taking a long route. Like you wrong for that, Faye. You wrong. Um, but one thing, Drew, was that Michelle Coochie Stank Brown that was with you? Was that Michelle ATL and Coochie Stank Brown that was with you? Is that why you was late? Girl, I hope y'all had the windows down waiting in that damn traffic. If there was her, because to let streets tell it. But anyhow, and I would stay away from her if I was you, Drew, especially if you still want to be friends with Team Twirl, if that was her. And if that won't her, baby, you don't want to be a lookalike. If it won't her, baby, you don't want to be a lookalike. I'm gonna need you to change something. Change your hair. Don't wear red lipstick. Put on pink. Don't wear all black. I don't know. Wear brown and turquoise. I don't know. Do something. Don't walk around here looking like a. You said that's her stylist, Leah. Leah, you look a lot like Michelle ATL and Coochie Stank Brown, and I'm gonna need for you to not do that. Because every time they panned to you, I was like, why are you chilling with her? Because I swore that was her. I was like, why are you chilling with her? Thank God it ain't. But Leah, I'm gonna need for you to get a makeover. You her stylist, start with yourself. You give it ATLN and baby, no ma'am. Hold on. Cause see, when you don't want a raggedy motherfucker calling your goddamn phone no more, after you told him to leave you be, and this motherfucker still want to call your goddamn phone, taking you for a joke, bitch. Hold on, y'all. Let me hear the sound right quick. Mm-hmm. All right, my bad. That interlude was brought to you all by bitch. Don't call my phone no more, you fuck nigga. You. All right, that's what that interlude was bought. That was that commercial. Don't call my phone no more, you fuck nigga. You. That's what that was brought to you by. Because I'm sure he probably watching. That's why he called. Anyway, um, I got y'all all in my business. Moving on. Um, so Scent tells Pola Tink Tink about her and Frack being invited down to Brick-a-Brack's house. Tink Tink says that Tink Tink says that she should look into the man that got that somebody sent after Angela, and they should start with the people that wasn't invited. And she was referring to Brick-a-Brack. Um, and Brick-a-Brack overhears, and then the back and forth started happening, honey. Um, so we go from allegedly Brit Brat got a problem with prescription pills to allegedly Pola Tink Tink going down to the baby's chop shop to the baby suck 'em up place twice on two occasions, maybe three occasions during her marriage with the orangutan. And then everybody want to sit over here and clutch their pearls and act like that was so low. No, the fuck it. Listen, this is where I gotta be on Brick-a-Brack's side. This where I gotta be on Brick-a-Brack's side. No, it wasn't. No, what was low was when she got up here and tried to insinuate that this lady got a problem with prescription pills. So what Brick-a-Brack did was, okay, cool, that's cute. So since you want to bring that up, let's bring up how many times you had to go down to the baby suck 'em up shop to suck up them damn fetuses that orangutan left up your damn coochie. Let's talk about that. See, that's why I cannot stand it. I can't stand when y'all want to have a moral compass when it comes to reading and roasting. Because I feel like if we're gonna give Brick-a-Brack all of that, then y'all need to do the exact same thing to Kelly because she's the one. And this is another reason why I don't appreciate it. Because when this was done on Love and Marriage Huntsville, to y'all know who, and that's my friend, may she rest in peace. But when this was done to her, that was everybody's whole thing. Y'all up here insinuating that this person has a substance abuse problem. That's so low. That's so ratchet. That's so classist. You don't have no proof. But yet, when it comes to shit like this, everybody wants to now turn around and try to make it seem like what Brittany said was so much worse than what Kelly said. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It is what it is. It is what it is. Kelly went to hell. Brick-a-Brack went to Hades. What's the problem? What's the problem? And here's another thing. I don't want to hear nothing about Mad Day. Mad Day only matters when you and a bitch are friends like that. They were not friends. They weren't friends. Damn sure it wasn't friends enough or knew each other long enough for there to be a Mad Day scenario. No, ain't no Mad Day. That only goes to towards your friends. Just like if me and Scotty fell out, I click my button and then I get up here and I tell y'all all of the nasty negative things there is to know about him that he told me in secret. That's mad day. We're best friends. Versus I get up here and I know somebody for 6 months. We all of a sudden going to consider each other best friend. Then one little thing happens, and then I get up here and I blast them from Timbuktu. I mean, is it the same? No, it's not. No, it's not. That's just showing that what everybody thought. Y'all were never friends like that. The husband was using poppers, huh? The husband was using poppers, was the pill partner. Child, listen, I wasn't mad at it. I was not mad at it. And now I understand why a lot of the people were saying that bric-a-brac cleared. She did, because Kelly, that made you come out your dress. Like I said, Pola Tink Tink, baby Pola Tink Tink was ready to come up out her dress, honey. I said, I said, my God. Period. If you don't want your trips to the baby chop them up, to the baby's chop block shop bought up. If you Let me say that again. If you don't want your trips to the baby's chop block shop bought up, then do not sit up here and try to insinuate that I'm some type of pill popper with my gay ass husband. He popping poppers while I'm popping pills. Don't get up here and do that. And now everybody want to sit over here and clutch their pearls and try to make it seem like she was so low. Nah, she was right up the pie. Nah, she right up the pie. If we mudsling it, bitch, let's mudsling. That's my type. That's my type of cackle right there. If you want to mudsling, let's mudsling. Cause we can get dirty out this bitch. Kelly talking about I got my tubes tied. Long as you got tubes, you can still get pregnant. You sure can. I know a lot of women that they got their tubes tied and them hoes got pregnant 2 years later. Real story. The only way to really truly make sure that that doesn't happen is to get them hoes burnt, clipped, severed, something like that. Chop off the head, the body, and die. You get the drill. That's the only way to really ensure it. And so yeah, I won't mad at it, bric-a-brac. Get it off. You got that off, bric-a-brac. You know, I don't ever go up for you. Bric-a-brac, you got that off. I'm not mad at not a damn thing you said, bric-a-brac. And don't let them hoes make you feel like you was wrong either, because you won't. Them hoes did worse. They did worse. They've done worse. They've said worse. So do not allow none of them, especially them old hoes, get up here and try to make you feel bad for nothing that you said. Because can't none of them make you feel bad about nothing. That's what Kelly get for being a damn flip-flop. That's exactly what she get for being a flip-flopper. She wants to flip on people that she done set up here and told all her deepest, darkest secrets to. Drew still outside knocking on the door, but she can't get in. Nah, they finally let her in. And then we saw Mr. Dylan's pants, and they was real cute. And then that was when I said that Faye surrounded the people and let everybody know that Lundy died. And I still felt like that should have been a Shamia thing, because Shamia was your best friend before you knew who the fuck Frack was. And we know that that's the truth because we saw y'all in y'all bathing suits as children, which lets me know that she's known Lundy for about the same amount of time that she's known you. So I'm sorry. Frick. I am sorry, Frick. But the fact that Wishbone got up here and said that she had to find this news out right along with everybody else, what else does she has to do to prove to you that she not your friend like that? Yep, sure did. We see that Shamia. We see that next week. Brick-a-brack finna clear your ass too. She finna clear your ass too. Cause I'm sorry. I believe that you showed her some text messages. I'm sorry, I do. I do. I believe that you showed her some text messages. It's not hard for me to believe that, considering that we already found out that you don't mind sharing your grievances about your bestie to other people. Like we've already seen you do that. We know that's what you do. We know that's your thing. We know that's your stilo. So it's not really hard for us to believe that there was another time when you set up amongst bric-a-brac and you done showed some damn text messages. Did I see Sweet Tea? Nah, see Sweet Tea where? Nah, I ain't seen Sweet Tea. But I mean, it would have shocked me if Sweet Tea got an invite. I don't believe Sweet Tea and Faith they got a problem. They ain't have a problem when they was on Married to Medicine. She walked in with Drew. Okay, well, I'm not shocked because, like I said, Frack and Sweet Tea didn't have a problem with each other when they was on Married to Medicine. So it wouldn't shock me that she was there. They ain't had no issues. Oh, all right. I ain't noticed it, but it don't shock me. Like they ain't got no issues with one another. So I ain't shocked. Hell, I wouldn't mind seeing Sweet Tea on Housewives. Shit, she know Faith. They let her come on as a friend of. No, we wouldn't. Like I don't get it. Like you run around here making birthday posts, going up for her and her punk ass birthday, but she couldn't even let you know her cousin died and let you be the one to let the group know that that's what happened. Like whatever. Y'all, let me get 200 likes before I end this because I'm already at an hour and 19. This one's supposed to be that long. I was up here gagging like hell with y'all, but y'all can't get me up to 200 likes. Hurry up. I need five more. Come on, chop chop. I got things to do. I need five more people. All right, I got my 200. Thank y'all for so much for liking. I appreciate y'all for liking it. I'm glad I ain't had to hound y'all down for the likes. Um, yeah, but that's it. That's all I ain't got no more. Um, and I did get some cash apps too, y'all. I appreciate the cash apps that y'all sent me. My bad. I was too busy gagging. All right, but I did receive them. Thank y'all so much for them. But yeah, that's it. That's all I ain't got no more. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the review or whatever. Like I said, I gotta be team bric-a-brac. I'm mad at what she said to Kelly. Kelly, it's a oh well. I ain't got nothing for you. You started it, and bric-a-brac finished it. And whether I like you or not, we gotta be honest. You started it, she finished it. It just is what it is. I will see y'all tonight at 8:30 for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. The link is already out. The link is already out. The link is already out. It's made. It's out. It's done. So y'all make sure to go on ahead, hit the like button, set y'all reminders, and you know, you'll have it all together. So with that having been said, I love you guys. I love on y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. Shout out to Bestie for strolling up through here. Yeah, I'll see y'all tonight at 8:30. Bye.